Jenny, we live in an incredible timeline, and no matter how epic things get, it's good to remind ourselves where things started. This is the moment that changed everything.
It's just awfully good that someone with the temperament of Donald Trump is not in charge of the law in our country.
Yeah, because you'd be in jail.
Secretary Clinton.
I've seen this hundreds of thousands of times, and I still break into a howling belly laugh every single time I watch it. The old world being destroyed before our very eyes. Everything changed in this moment. The political landscape was torn up, reset, and the table remade for all time as Hillary Clinton destroyed and humiliated and, by the way, never ever recovered. This is what Hillary Clinton looks like today in a recent video. She's not doing well. She's never gotten over the fact that Donald Trump beat her ass in the 2016 election, and then Donald Trump went on to destroy Kamala Harris as well, being the first man to ever beat two left-wing, cringe-inducing, insufferable girl boss women for the presidency. God bless Donald Trump. Will Hillary Clinton ever suffer for her crimes? Well, she's clearly suffering, right? And she can't do an interview without whinging and bitching about Donald Trump and her own personal pain. Bill Clinton has to quarantine with Hillary Clinton, and that, I guess, is punishment enough for Bill Clinton's crimes. And what are those crimes exactly? Well, there are a lot of them, but here's one that always comes to mind: the number of people who died in the wake of the Clintons. There have been a lot of mysterious deaths. Even here, NBC News calls them suspicious deaths. An old Hillary Clinton conspiracy theory finds new life in the Jeffrey Epstein news. Ah, yes, this was back in 2019 where they said, it's just a conspiracy theory that Hillary Clinton would have Jeffrey Epstein killed in his cell. That's what it's called right here in Wikipedia. The Clinton body count conspiracy theory. Clinton body count is a conspiracy theory centered around the belief that former U.S. President Bill Clinton and his wife, Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, have had their political opponents murdered to look like suicides. We have a list of about 50 or more victims who've all mysteriously died. Every single one of them was somebody who, well, the Clintons wanted dead. And now Donald Trump has changed the damn game all over again. President Trump posted on Truth Social a remarkable video highlighting the Clinton body count. Here we go.
F. Kennedy Jr. He was declared the front runner for the New York Senate seat back in 1999. Days later, his plane crashed into the Atlantic Ocean, and his rival, Hillary Clinton, was elected senator. Mary Mahoney was a Clinton White House intern. She knew enough of the inner workings of Bill's sexual advancements to be a star witness during the Clinton impeachment trials. She was brutally executed at a Starbucks she was managing in 1997. In 1993, White House counsel Vince Foster was found dead in Fort Marcy Park near D.C. He supposedly killed himself, and among a lengthy list of potential foul play, the bullet was never found.
Then there's James McDougal, a key witness for White House prosecutors. He was serving his 3-year sentence for bank fraud at the Fort Worth Federal Medical Center in Texas. And just before he was to give a testimony before the grand jury, McDougal suffered a heart attack in solitary confinement.
In 2015, Walter Scheib, a White House chef hired under Bill Clinton, joined the list. His body was found at the bottom of a river, nearly 2 miles from the base of the trail he was reportedly hiking. An autopsy determined that Scheib's death was accidental drowning, but he might have known too much. 27-year-old Democratic National Committee staffer Seth Rich was shot and killed in D.C. this year. There is speculation that he was the source of the controversial leaked emails allegedly sent by DNC staffers, and that he may have been murdered in retaliation. Then Sean Lucas, the lead attorney in a fraud case against the DNC, was found lying on the bathroom floor by his girlfriend when she returned home on August 2nd. His death was reported classified, pending the results of an autopsy.
To this day,
talk to experts who've really tracked this kind of stuff. And they're very serious people, very serious journalists and investigators who've gone through and have cataloged not only the mystery of these deaths, but also their extreme proximity and convenience to the Clintons. Essentially, the way that it works is any single person who ever threatens the Clintons at all from a political standpoint ends up dead. And that includes dead or, well, I guess near dead, as President Trump, of course, missed a bullet by a millimeter in a miracle. President Trump, of course, the chief threat to Hillary Clinton. And maybe this is a message that Donald Trump is sending. James Comey was dragged in to Secret Service headquarters for questioning today. The gloves are off, and hopefully the handcuffs will be on. This is the official Trump war room sharing this. Donald Trump, of course, sharing this. This is the most viral video on the internet right now. President Trump posted the Clinton body count video naming the top Clinton associates who committed suicide or worse. God bless President Trump for not being too afraid to shed light on this. Donald Trump just took a blowtorch to Hillary Clinton this morning. Look what he posted on True Social. I mean, does this mean there's going to be maybe some federal investigations into this kind of stuff? President Trump shared a video montage of people affiliated with the Clintons being found dead. Unpopular opinion, President Trump's biggest mistake in his first term was not having Hillary Clinton arrested. Many say this. Many say this. You speak with close Trump advisors, and what they'll tell you is that they were just trying to play nice with the Clinton. They were trying to heal the country, right? They were on the side of the better angels, and they learned their lesson, right? That we all did, okay? Now, what happens when you ask a known Clinton associate about the Clinton body count? Well, this actually happened when Anthony Weiner, who was like, what's the best way to describe Anthony Weiner? He's a big-time Democrat politician. He was dating Hillary Clinton's closest aide. He was married to Hillary Clinton's closest aide. Her name is Huma Abedin. Anthony Weiner, definitely like an inside man in Clinton world. And he was asked about this. It's a couple of years ago. But man, he lost his mind. He went, it's funny. Yeah, if you're innocent of something, if somebody's like, like if somebody told me I'm running a crypto scam, right? A crypto coin scam. Well, I don't do that. And I've never done that. And I never will. I follow Haktua. I don't do that. So I wouldn't care, right? I would laugh about it. Maybe I'd even make a joke. It's clearly not something I do. So your accusations mean nothing to me. I owe you nothing. I owe you no apology. I've committed no wrong there. Your accusations are silly and they're not real. But if I started freaking out and screaming at the top of my lungs, you'd think maybe I am running a crypto scam, right? Or something like that. Maybe I have murdered a bunch of people for convenience, for my political career. Watch the reaction here to Anthony Weiner when PBD starts asking him about the Clinton body count. Does this seem like an innocent man? Does it seem like this is a man who knows a little too much? I'll let you decide. The president's talking about it, and so will we. It's your boy Benny. Enjoy this.
Served in the military and dragging their name.
I have a reputation to ask tough questions and piss some people like you off. That's my reputation.
Including dead people who I'm going to stand up for.
Oh, trust me. We are standing up for them more than you are standing up for them.
Let's see. You better get back to that list because we're going to clear some people's names today.
My question for you is, how is it that in the last 50 years, we don't have a single candidate? Everybody has their own. Hey, John F. K. was a playboy with Marilyn Monroe. Trump, Karen McDougal, Stormy Daniels. George Bush linked to 9/11 and weapons of mass destruction. Bill Clinton linked to Arkansas women, all this others. Everybody has a reputation. How is it that the reputation that follows them is people close to them die? Why is that a story that many people believe in? Why is that?
Are the Clintons in their 70s yet? You don't think I can make a list of other people who are 70-something years old and say this person died, that person died, this person died? Hold on.
How come they haven't done that with Bush? He's in the same age.
I have no freaking idea why they haven't.
How come they haven't done that with Trump?
Hold on a second. So are you saying, so you agree with what I'm saying?
How come they haven't done that with Reagan?
So
how come they haven't done that with Kerry?
What point are you making about these men and women who you listed?
How is it so many people close to them die? How is it so many people close to them?
Everybody dies.
How is
it so many? Okay.
I'm asking the question.
You're asking a bizarre question.
Exactly.
Did people die?
You off.
Did people die? No. What pisses me off, and I'm going to say this again because you apparently are not listening to me. You read a list of people off an obscure website of conspiracy theory, taking a Venn diagram of everyone that ever worked in the orbit of someone who served in public life for 50 years, and you listed them, including people in the military, including strangers you could not pull out of a, and you are implying that there's something nefarious. Let me finish my thought. Let me finish my thought.
Please do so, because I got another source coming in here for you.
You're implying both with the question and with the website. The website says it explicitly. You're implying it. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
You're implying that something.
Until he's done. Don't pull it up until he's done. Go for it.
You are implying that something nefarious is afoot both with the question and with the list. Hillary Clinton, she's a big girl. I'm a big boy. You're a big boy. The people that you just listed.
They're all.
Listen to me. No, these are obscure people that you could not pull out.
You're a great politician, buddy.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Fantastic.
You know what? You are the classic bully. You list someone's name, and are you going to go back and clarify?
Anybody that's the bully,
are you going to go clarify?
You know what the qualities of your personality is. You want to really know that.
Ad hominem attack on me is going to somehow clear that person's name?
There isn't anybody at this table that's a bigger bully than you.
I tell you. Oh, yeah? You just listed some stranger with PFC.
Very good deceptive way of pinning. Good for you guys.
You're reading some. Good for you. You're reading a conspiracy website.
Good for you.
Some people say. Some people say.
Pull up the
look at that
Wikipedia
fucking
Rob
website.
I just sent to you. Pull up the Wikipedia. Is Wikipedia a conspiracy website?
You want to take?
No.
You want to take a run at me? Bring it all day, pal.
Hey,
bring it all day.
Sweetheart. Clinton body count.
Conspiracy theory. Right at the top. Wait, can I throw a mic I can drop? Conspiracy right at the top.
What's the point with that?
The point is conspiracy theories are by their very definition unsubstantiated.
How come other people don't have this conspiracy theory? How come Reagan doesn't have this conspiracy theory?
Oh, wait a minute.
How come Bush doesn't have this conspiracy theory?
On the PDB podcast,
how come John Kerry doesn't have this conspiracy theory?
Oh, wow. Really?
Why do they, though? Some of the stereotypes are true. Like, you have some reputation. It's true, some of it. Some of the stuff they say about other people is true.
That's not a stereotype. That's a made-up story about strangers.
How come others don't have that made-up story?
People have it all the time. Look at the internet.
Give me another body count with another president or candidate. Give me another person.
Do you really think that someone within the...
Do me a favor and pull up another Barack Obama body count.
Do you really think... Oh, why don't you go to Barack Obama, not born in this country? By the way, where was that podcast? Did you guys do that one?
No. That's never anything we discussed.
Oh, why? Oh, come on. Some people say it.
Anthony,
there's a Wikipedia thing on it. Huh. These people are strangers that you just read a list of, and I think out of deference to them...
You're a dark human being, guy. You're pretty dark.
Pal. Settle down.
No. You're pretty dark to take the angle you did.
Listen to me. Talking to us now.
Oh, okay.
You should cut that list out of those people.
Absolutely.
We can still have the argument. You and I are big boys. Cut that list out.
I'm not going to be cutting that list because the world needs... That's right. Here's what everybody needs.
The world needs... That poor person's family that you can't even name.
Exactly. That some people say... What does it matter now? They're dead.
Some people say.
What does it matter now? They're dead. Can you play that clip again?
Famous podcast host says some people say.
Play that clip again. What does it matter now? What does it matter now?
These people.
What does it matter now?
Change the subject all you want. Anyone who read that list is still waiting for you to come back to that list and apologize to those people.
Do you realize why some people...
Apologize to those people.
Do you realize why some people...
You should apologize to those people.
Why do you keep saying that? What does he need to apologize about?
Listing those people on some obscure website as if something about their death was shrouded in some kind of a mystery dishonors their memory. Now, if you are Hillary Clinton or Anthony Weiner, that may sound fine. If you are some person who has one of these jackasses on the internet showing up at their doorstep saying, "Tell me about the death of your father. How did Hillary Clinton?" We had someone walk into a pizzeria in Washington with a gun because of assholes like this.
I've heard that phrase before by other people. Play it again. Play it again. I've heard this phrase a couple times.
By the way, what's the whole Benghazi? Let's do the whole Benghazi.
No, it's the phrase.
The fact is, we had 4 dead Americans. Was it because of a protest, or was it because of guys out for a walk one night and decided to go kill some Americans?
You disagree with her point here?
Difference at
Play
this
that again.
point
Play that 3 times.
You disagree with this point?
Play that from the 10-second mark.